When I was in college, I had to figure out what direction I need to go to. I wanted to become a professor and I wanted to teach history, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to teach. And after speaking to my favorite history professor, I figured that instead of going into ancient history, I should go into US history because felt like I had a really great chance at getting a job as a either US history teacher or US history professor if I got my PhD or master's, or even working at a museum. I was 19, 20 at the time, trying to figure out what direction I need to go to. But now I'm a world history teacher, and I've been teaching world history for my fourth year now, and I finally figured it out, guys. I love world history so much. And I feel personally that when studying world history, you get the opportunity to learn about cultures and civilizations all across the globe. And it's a great opportunity to compare what people did in the past to what we are currently doing now in our civilization or culture. But also, you really get a broad perspective of what makes our species so unique. And it's our ability to come together and to create something that is beautiful and magnificent, whether it's through our artwork, whether it's through our language and our literatures that we produce, as well as even our culture that we just share together. And I've finally learned that when studying world history, you really get a great perspective at, hey, right now, what we're going through in our culture or our civilization, and it feels like everything's about to collapse in on itself, it's not unique, actually. It's happened before. It's happened so many times in the past that when you study world history and you look at different civilizations all across the world, you really get a good understanding that what we're going through right now is not unique. Do you really think that you are the first person in history to go through something unprecedented? No, of course not. So many people and so many civilizations all across history have gone through something extremely similar to what we're going through right now. And when you study history, it really gives you a great perspective on who we are as people and what we really should strive to become, who we should compare ourselves as great and who we should compare ourselves as terrible. And I highly, highly recommend that you learn a little bit more in world history.